Pisces. Let's get straight into it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on in love for Pisces in the upcoming month? Okay, I love that you've come up in your own reading in love here. So it shows that things will go in your favor, okay? So whatever it is that you're wanting, you're wishing, any sort of progression that you're wanting in a love situation, I feel as though it's going to fall in your favor here with the Page of Cups. This is quintessentially you. So essentially, if you do have another Cancer, a Pisces, a Cancer, Leo around you, or a Sagittarius, I do think for the most part things will be falling in your favor. But even if you're not dealing with one of these signs, if you're dealing with other signs I haven't mentioned, that can still absolutely be applicable to you. The Page of Cups, the fish emerges from the cup, and really he says to the page, how can I make things happen for you? So I really feel like the universe is paving a new path for you, but it's going to be exactly how you want things to be, or how you need things to be. I feel like there's a lot of flexibility. I feel like the ball is in your court. You've got a lot of freedom, flexibility, and it's you that's choosing. So the element of choice is up to you. Now, for some of you, it might be a hard decision, okay? Some of you might be choosing between two different people. There's heartbreak involved because you're going to have to terminate a connection or terminate communication with one person that you don't feel you can give all your energy to or all your love to. And maybe it's not meant to be right now. You know, it's not meant, maybe it's not that you'll stop talking to this person and that's it, it's gone. Because it can still happen in the future, okay? 2 attempts, 2 cycles are coming back around. But there is an offer of love. There is a union or a partnership that's forming here. One that can produce children, okay, can be fertility here. A twin flame union with the Chariot card. I do see you falling in love, or someone falling head over heels in love with you this month, Pisces. Could be a Cancer here, or someone developing a very strong emotional bond with you. You share an astrological compatibility with this person, as indicated by the stars in the canopy. They're also very hopeful of a future with you, or you're feeling very buzzed and or excited about a future with someone else. The black and white sphinxes are here. Now, this is divine masculine and divine feminine coming together to drive the force of the Chariot. With these two powers, with their effort, with their might, with their energy, these sphinxes can drive something so powerful, so magnificent that the Chariot is almost unstoppable. So it's almost like you might be falling for someone, and it's like you can't even stop yourself. You can't think about, you can't stop thinking about them. You know, you might try to suppress your feelings. You might try to distance yourself with communication, but you just can't help it because this is a very strong emotion that's at play, Pisces, and it's almost taking over you. You might want to try and fight it with the Ace of Swords, but that's going to prove to be quite difficult. But for some of you, there's a new person or a new romance that's coming in with the Ace of Swords, and it might be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, if this is the case, this person is carrying pain or hurt. So it might be a relationship that just ended for them. They might be reliving trauma or heartache in some way. And this is coming back in the cards here because I feel like they're somehow affected. There is someone here who's in a position to beg or plead. You can see the people here, and they're begging for mercy, begging for forgiveness, or begging to be seen as someone as your equal. Now, of course, this could be you. If it's not an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here, Pisces, this might be you pleading to another, so you can balance things out again. It's almost like someone might be asking to make things right, but I honestly feel it's someone asking to make things right for you because you're in a prime position here. The Page of Cups is confident, playful, in touch with his emotions, aware, responsive, and he has this confidence because he knows he holds power. It's almost like he's discovered, instead of the genie in the bottle, it's the talking fish from the cup. Okay, same analogy. But I do see something being balanced out. Now, the scales here can also represent a Libra. You did have air energy here. But Libra is a sign of partnership, okay? Parts and counterparts, opposition and conflict, etc. So it's the counterpart or the corresponding person or emotion to another. So this is being balanced out for you. Very interesting, I think. But you also have the Leo here, so sexual passion might be reignited. She's got a very sexual stance about her. She's got her legs open. She can represent fertility, sexual prowess, spirituality, infatuation, lust, superstition as well. So you might have a lot of intuitive feelings about someone you're connecting to romantically. But Leo energy is someone being very proud to be next to you, Pisces, or someone who's ego driven. So a bit of ego can come into play here. And let's not forget you have the Chariot, who is about status and does know the important role he holds or she holds. So there's someone who's feeling a little bit smug around you. It might even be overconfidence. Sometimes Leo can be a bit overconfident. I mean, they're naturally quite confident people. So, or energies might be coming into play here in some capacity, Pisces. Could also be a Leo male or female coming in around you for love, or you being more open. When you be more open and receptive, things will blossom. Remember, angels, spirit guides, the universe is guiding you potentially to a twin flame lover here, Pisces. But there is changes, or you're taking more initiative in the family life, or over your children somehow with a loved one. Let's move on and have a look at your career, creative pursuits, business, finance. Let's see what we can learn for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Career could definitely bring soulmates or powerful love unions. You've got the sign of Gemini and Aries, which has come up twice in the cards around you in regards to career. But the lovers are often seen as soulmates or people that are being brought together for a higher purpose here. I feel as though there's going to be, again, you've got another angel here. 3 angels altogether, Pisces. You're very intuitive. You've got people protecting you from all around, especially in your career. You're being guided to someone who can help you grow, who can help your skills, who can help expose you, who can help bring you on some sort of platform, who can bring you more money. Whatever it is that you're after in your career or creative pursuits, you've got a soulmate coming in to help you on that journey. And it's not like they're going to briefly come into your life and zoom in and out. No, 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 Pisces. They're in for the long haul, or they're going to show back up in your life in the distant future. So maybe pay attention to the people that are around you around this time. But look, this can be a collaboration or an important job interview that's taking place. I feel as though you've got the sun on you. Again, you've got the sun coming up here, and also the sun dawning here, or rising. So look, I feel as though it's almost like you're going to have a light shine on you. If you are going to some sort of job interview, I'm seeing you to be considered a very potential candidate for something. You could also be learning new things. The children represent learning, development, understanding. So some of you might be going back to school to help grow your career. Or if you are currently studying something, or doing a workshop, doing an online course, a trade, this is going to be helpful for you in the distant future, very much so. So don't disregard it just yet. Sometimes you can be a little bit indecisive, Pisces, and you might want to quit, but I want to tell you, don't terminate it just yet, because this could definitely bring you success. Aries energy is pioneering energy. So new beginnings in the career place or creative sense. You could have a masculine figure here. Whether male or female, someone who's quite masculine, just their energy or their persona or their sign. There's masculine and feminine zodiac signs. But look, you might have an older male here who's helping you. Could be a friend, could be a relative, could be a parent. They're somehow helping you creatively or professionally. And there's someone of power, or there's someone who's well connected or highly influential. They might also have a very good reputation because the Emperor is very well known. So it could be someone famous or someone well known in the community. You might be a bit flabbergasted that you might be meeting with this person or working directly with them. But I can see that they've either got money next to them, or they can help fund your idea in some capacity. The Nine of Pentacles is here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. I do feel for the most part finances are looking quite good, or you're saving a lot of finances. Nonetheless, you're happy, okay? You're comfortable. The Nine of Pentacles is comfortable, or looks upon finances in a comfortable way. So you might be finding more comfort in more working hours, maybe reduced working hours, maybe an added income stream. Whatever it is, I think your thinking about money is changing. I think it's for the better. Things could be illuminated about spendings or about areas where you might be able to invest. But for the most part, I do feel with the Four of Swords here, you might be taking a trip or a holiday and funding that, or there could be an overseas investment opportunity with stocks, properties, shares. It could be something like this coming up for a lot of you. I know you do like to play around with money. You're good at saving your money, Pisces. Sometimes you like to spend on extravagant things, not going to lie, and that could be a bit of spendings happening here. But for the most part, I think it's a good outlook in terms of finances. I almost want to say you're going to get inspired by loss or trauma. Faith, philosophy, or spirituality, because the Four of Swords is here. And it might come through a dream, it might come through a vision, it might come through a dream or awake state like sleep, but it's almost like you're going to draw inspiration. Could be an idea that you add to a book you're writing, or it could be an idea that you might want to implement in a business you've started, or for a company you're working for an employer. But I feel like there's a lot of meditation or assessment or reflection on business ideas maybe during the upcoming month. So that is quite exciting. But look, Pisces, I will leave it at that. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. Just want to thank you